the live, I could probably take and put them on the same drone and then upload it as a video. But to do 4 or 5 lives that's not it.
Right.
We already don't have nobody fucking. It's annoying, bro.
Yeah.
It's annoying,
Yeah.
and there's no rhyme or reason as to why it's doing it. Like I could like, you know how you like? Is it because it's plugged in? Like it's not supposed to be plugged in long. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, we back on, right?
Yeah.
So what was we saying?
Getting old, man.
Oh yeah, getting old, bro. Waking up, fucking feet hurting and shit, dog. Or like, you sitting and you chilling and you realize my fucking hands hurt. Like what the like what is going on, bro?
For real.
Like you just old now. Like you just old.
Seriously. And for me, I start cherishing them little, like my athletic moment, like, you know what I'm saying, my little times now, like, because I'm seeing that, yeah, this shit ain't gonna be around forever.
Yeah, bro.
And it's like I hear the stories of the old football players and basketball players talk about how they miss it and they wish they can still. So I'm just taking it in and soaking it in,
trying to just
really
get the
take
most
it
out
in.
of it. Get the most out of it you can. Absolutely.
And that's why I said I gotta.
That's how I be feeling with sex.
I gotta really start getting my ass back in the gym, man. Because it's like I
Yeah.
don't want it to be. I get older and I really, really want to go to the gym and I can't go.
Yeah.
Or I can't do the shit I want to do. Now and it's like I
Yeah.
never seen my full potential type thing. So
Yeah. No, I actually dedicated myself to eating something healthy every day. Like something healthy every day.
yeah, and
You
that's
know what I
we
mean?
gotta do, man.
And because it don't take nothing away from me to do that.
No, for real.
Like my body and my like I start craving it. Like a salad,
Yeah.
some like
fruit,
fruit,
stuff like that.
broth, some ramen, some soup, ramen or whatever is good for you. You know, like stuff like that. Where it's not like whole bunch of bullshit. Yeah, like nah. And I still can, do what I want to do, but I drink a whole lot more water.
Yeah.
I would say these past 2 years probably drink more water in my life than ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said maybe the past 5.
Okay.
Maybe like the past 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I just start getting super heavy
Right.
into water, different kinds of water. Like I like Core. Like the Core you buy, I like them.
You like because the bottle though.
I like because of the taste.
I like because the fucking taste. Like,
How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me?
Because cold water ain't that damn good. It's
You
just
crazy?
got
See,
nice
how many times you drink it?
I'm drinking a lot of times.
You didn't drink it a lot of
They don't
times.
got Essentia. That's what I go for.
I put Core above Essentia, and I like Essentia
It's
water.
not even close. It's not even an argument.
But that's not even the top.
What's not the top?
Essentia. I mean Core, not the top.
What you call it the top?
Whatever the shit she bought with the glass bottle. What is it? Do you know the name of that shit? She bought this water. It come in a glass.
I call it my fancy water.
It come in a tall glass bottle.
I forgot the name of it. It's good.
It's good as a motherfucker.
It's good. It's just a little expensive.
It's
A
expensive.
little
It was
expensive.
like $5 a bottle.
Pretty much almost. Yeah, I get it when they on sale. Cause it'd be like 2 for $4.
If I knew where to find them, I'd buy them myself.
And it's a regular glass bottle. It's not like a crystallized.
No, it's like
right.
probably like a wine bottle.
Right.
Bottle
I
shape
think I've seen it. I don't think I've tasted it, but I think I've
You
seen it.
seen it here because we had it.
But I'm saying like in the store.
You
in
could
the
you could
supermarket.
find them in the store sometimes, but it's like for me, I'm like when I see them, I try to get them
Right.
because it's hard to find them
Okay.
Yeah, and I be wanting to fuck them up.
all the time. You gotta hide them.
Ow.
I let them like here. You can have one of my fancy water since you're thirsty. Now to be going.
Right. You gotta give him a little pouch of water like Bobby Boucher.
I'ma just
Yeah.
Tell him, nigga, this is only for emergencies. Don't just be fucking drinking
It's
this all
that
willy-nilly.
Arctic
'Cause that's what
Arctic
he do.
What
water.
the fuck is wrong with you?
I just be fucking that shit.
Yeah,
Bow,
like,
bow.
you sip it slow,
But you know like the differences like
and that's why I get it.
Dasani. Like you drink Dasani,
No, I don't drink this. I mean, I
Ew.
will drink it. But
I
it's
refuse.
not my go-to.
bro. Dasani is like chewed up water.
No,
Dog.
real
It's
talk.
like somebody gargled and then put it back in the
But for me,
bottle.
at my job, it'd be like that or fucking thousands of soda. And they be like, oh, bro, I can't keep drinking soda, bro. That
Can't
shit,
keep doing it.
That shit fucking, it be, like, I feel the sugar fucking with my teeth.
Yup.
I feel that shit fucking with my teeth. And it's like, dog, before I'm 40, I ain't gonna have no fucking teeth. Ain't nobody gonna want me.
For real.
So it's like, I need to chill, or unless I'm going to just get a grill.
Right.
It's like, and no, I ain't.
No.
Because you ain't after a certain age, and you ain't got that kind of money.
And you get, and you real close to that age.
Yeah, bro.
You
bro,
real
like,
close.
I'm damn near there.
You there.
I'm
You
damn
busy.
near
You
there.
busy. You
I
there.
probably got like another 3 years where I can probably squeak by with.
With it. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
But I gotta have money to go with it.
You gotta have bread to go with
Gotta have
it.
bread to go with
Yeah.
it. Because if you out here faking it till you make it.
And then it's not just money. You got to be doing something grill worthy. Like if you got to be rapping or movie stuff, playing ball, actor, something. If you're not doing, you're not doing that as an accountant.
Nah, fuck no.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
you just got a whole bunch of money, but you
right.
just some niggas accountant.
Right. Or
That's
the automotive technician. Like,
yeah, like nah.
Bro,
you might could get away with it if you was a jeweler. The jeweler nigga got it. You could get away with it if you that.
Johnny got one.
Yeah,
Johnny
but if you just like
regular Joe Schmo, the GM at McDonald's.
Yeah, nah,
bro.
Yeah, you're not getting it done.
And you gonna get robbed
for real. for them shit.
Because they gonna think you got more than what you got.
Yeah,
right,
come up off all that.
I mean, let me. How much them teeth worth?
Yeah,
come up off all them Jones.
You want me to take them out?
Right.
You know, hit you with the boot of the gun and shit.
Right.
I get them out. Don't worry about it. Say
Bang.
Start taking them shits with him.
You remember that episode on Martin when they did that shit to Jerome? They took his tooth.
I think so. No.
When the girls came in there and they robbed the.
It's gonna be real difficult to have me remember certain episodes of Martin. I've seen a lot of Martin.
Right.
Don't remember. Don't remember.
You act like you smoke weed, man.
I know. Don't remember.
Yeah, that was a good joint. I forget who the group was that was portraying the robbers. It was like a singing group.
Oh, okay.
I want to say it was SWV, but I don't think so. No.
That'd have been pretty. Or TLC maybe.
No.
Was it TLC?
I don't know.
They'd have probably been young at the time.
Yeah, it was somebody. I think. Yeah, I don't know. But when you get a chance, check out Jerome robbery scene.
You be watching Martin now.
Fuck. Why would I not?
Where you watching it?
On TV when it
No, I'm saying what like.
Oh, like on cable. I mean, sometimes TV One got it on
You is old. You watching TV One?
No, BT. You definitely catch it on
TV
BT.
One, they be having some good stuff on TV.
Pay him no
Old
money.
too.
That's because he don't watch
I
TV.
don't watch
Old too.
TV.
I don't really watch
All you
TV.
do is watch a podcast, maybe a game or two.
I know.
That's it.
I be trying to find shit to watch.
That's why
I be trying to find like new shit
but you
or
forget about
good
the
shit.
old shit.
I do forget. I do forget about the old shit.
There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with doubling back, bro. That's why it's there. For us to go back.
I start seeing the cracks in the foundation. It be hard. Be hard to get over it, bro. When I can see that the set that look plastic in certain spots.
But you'll
realize looking too hard.
But you'll realize that the material of them shows is blowing the material.
Sometimes it don't be. Sometimes it be. Sometimes they be shaky, bro.
What's a good comedy show that's on right now?
It's not many. I can't.
None.
It's not.
You're talking about not many. It's not none really.
What's out? What comedy is he?
That's what I'm saying.
I like Abbott. You don't watch Abbott.
I haven't gotten to Abbott, but I have seen clips.
I like Abbott. Abbott is good.
I did like clips of Abbott.
That's all I got for you. That's it. That's all I got. I don't watch TV.
But I'm just saying, man,
like I'm not against it. I just be trying to find shit and I can't find nothing.
The Fresh Princes, the Jamie Foxxes, what was the LL Cool J Jones? His Jones was kind of
His Jones was weak.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Weak.
Oh my, you are.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper was weak, bro.
What?
It was weak.
You
Jamie Foxx show was shaky.
Oh, you're crazy. Now you're really
crazy. It was shaky.
Now you're really crazy.
It was shaky.
It's crazy. What part of it was shaky? Everybody had their moment when they was funny on that joint.
I agree.
So
I'm not saying it wasn't bad. It was shaky.
The only thing that
you put the Jamie Foxx show over Living Single.
Yes.
You wildin'.
Yes.
Living Single is way better than the Jamie Foxx show.
Storyline maybe, but as far as funny,
I'm talking about funny.
No, hell no, not even close. Cause Max and what's the other girl? Max and what's the boy name? My fault.
You talk about the girl. Max is the girl. Max and Kyle.
They couldn't compare to Jamie or fucking Braxton.
You talk about Jamie and Fancy?
Jamie and Braxton, because they was the one that really had the.
I
mean, of course you would go because.
No, I know what you're saying. You're saying two people who
go back and forth.
Go back and forth.
Okay, come on.
I totally disagree.
You crazy?
I 100% disagree.
Are you crazy?
Why? Because Braxton was. You was laughing more at him. He wasn't saying funny shit.
But no, he had his Jones where he did the. Remember when Jamie tried to give him that he had the face. So he co-opted Jamie's joke. He took it from
him and used it on him.
Yeah.
So okay, and that's where the fun.
It was funny,
but it wasn't. But Kyle and Max was. No. They was killing each other every time they saw each other, except when they was fucking.
It wasn't always funny.
I did okay.
It
Then I
always funny.
All right.
Some of it was like, all right, It was like one
I don't know about that. I don't think Jamie and Braxton was always funny.
I'm telling you, always.
No, because some of them was too animated.
It was always Jamie with the quick snapback. Braxton to say some shit and he'd.
Some of them Jones was just the material was just be loud. No. The funny was just be loud and be animated.
That wasn't it.
Like the joke itself wasn't funny.
The loudest part would be the crowd in the background.
Nah, bro.
You tripping? They jokes wasn't loud. Like the only one you probably can say is when Braxton did that.
But that's what I'm saying. Those ones, those ones, the talk to the hand shit.
That shit was.
I didn't like them Jones. Like it was too much of them Jones.
And when he used to be coming at, because Jamie was from the hood, and Braxton was from. Well, at least he thought he was from the suburbs. Until he found out Bubba. You know what I'm saying? Who Bubba was, and you remember that episode when his parents came down.
I think so.
That's what I'm saying. You never really.
I did watch it. That's the thing. I watched a lot of Jamie Foxx show.
Now you trying to critique Jamie.
I've watched more Jamie Foxx show than I watched the Martin.
No, I'm talking about. What about Living Single? You watch way more Living Single than both of them.
I've watched more of Living Single because I've watched that recently. I've watched that more recently.
Why can't you watch the other shit now?
I just asked you where to find it at.
Oh yeah, I mean, but the same part, the same.
Because I went to try to watch My Wife and Kids, and I was like, ugh.
No. I mean,
I didn't let it go that long. I didn't let it go that long.
Now, what it is Junior doesn't hit as good as he did when we were younger.
Okay.
When he was younger, he does his jokes and shit like from him.
Right.
Don't really hit. But Michael, I mean Damon, Michael is Michael.
No disagreement here.
Regardless,
no disagreement here. I didn't give it a lot of time. I only watched a couple episodes, and I was gonna go back. I just haven't going back to that yet. But I be trying to find different shit. I want to watch. I would watch a Jamie Foxx show to see what's up, cause I actually did like Jamie and Fancy's little will they won't they storyline. Like I kind of like theirs a little bit more.
Right.
I liked a lot of it. I just said that some of the
characters is when Jamie is playing the fucking the news anchor bull, bro. The shit he be saying, you gotta catch what he be saying, bro. Yeah. That shit be really heavy.
You be watching it on TV. I watch the apps.
I mean, the apps.
I be on the apps, bro.
However you watch it, it's the same.
I gotta find it on the apps. Right. I gotta find that shit on the apps.
If you get BET Plus, it's definitely on there.
So now I gotta pay for a new app.
That's what I'm saying. But you ain't got.
Do you got BET Plus?
No, I
don't. Why you don't get BET Plus and just share it with me?
I don't got BET Plus money.
Yes, you do. BET Plus
I just got a car note and car insurance, man. Damn.
Whatever. That's
$800 a month.
Okay. How much is BET Plus? $12.50.
But that ain't including my rent. They ain't including my kids. They ain't including.
You got bills.
Yeah, my weed. Like all that
is. Don't smoke the weed.
What?
Smoke less weed.
I'm gonna kill somebody, brother. You ain't gonna have no co-host. I'm like, you ain't gonna be.
I don't want you to do that. All right, then don't get BET Plus then. I don't want you to do that,
bro. Yeah.
I don't want you to do that.
You gotta find somebody that's jailbreaking these fire sticks. That's what we need. Get a fire stick.
I don't want no fire stick. My mom got that shit. That shit be ass. Every time I go to her house, that shit buffering, dog. She say it never does this until you come. That's what she say to me. It never does this.
Maybe you didn't.
It might be me.
I really think it's the Wi-Fi connection.
Her shit should be better now because she got she
Wi-Fi.
updated her Wi-Fi and all that, got new routers and all that shit. So it should be better. I just haven't really been over there watching TV.
I be watching.
But
they got a cable joint on there where you can like flip through watch.
Did you watch Bel Air? You ain't watch Bel Air? Is actually good.
You keep saying that. No, not watching that.
Why you won't watch it?
Fake ass.
It's actually really good
He ain't
though.
from Philly, bro.
He is from. He did say where you from.
He from fucking KOP or something. Then he from the
He
outskirts.
from the outskirts.
He ain't from here, bro. I know you keep trying to vouch for bull.
I'm not
Yeah,
vouching.
he from here, bro.
I'm vouching for the show.
From like Upper Darby or something.
The show is good though.
No, I believe it. I believe it because Will had his hand in it. But it's
Yeah.
like, no. I gotta.
You want him to be Will Smith,
He got it.
but he act just like Will in the show.
Don't.
How you didn't see it?
The commercials.
Did you watch one? All right, how about would you watch one episode? One episode.
I watched a little bit of one episode.
Nah, that's not enough.
I couldn't get past Will, the fake ass Will. It was just.
Oh, you was
hating. I
hating.
really was on was Coco Jones. I seen her. It was like, look at your Instagram.
What you knew about Coco Jones, nigga?
Well, I don't know shit until I seen her. Then it's like,
I ain't know about it till
that's
that
all you
either.
mean. Let me take you from the show. And that's it.
We like the same nigga. I followed her right after that
From
too.
the rip, bro.
Followed her right after that
From the rip.
too.
I said, what's that name?
Said, hold up,
All
wait a
right.
minute.
Yep. Follow her.
New follow.
But yeah, man, no, fuck that fake ass wanna be.
That shit is a good show, bro.
I'm gonna give it one day.
It's a good show.
day.
It's written well. The jokes is funny. It actually takes itself serious. Like
Maybe if we go through like a snowstorm or never like stay in the house, John,
Snowstorm.
then I might be like, all right.
you can watch it tonight.
I'm not watching it tonight.
He said we gotta go
I'm
through
watching
a
the Knock at
snowstorm.
the Cabin tonight. That's what I'm watching tonight. That's exactly what I'm watching tonight. The Knock at the Cabin. That shit like
A Knock at the Cabin where they come in there and tell them you gotta say the word and shit.
Yeah, you gotta
Nigga,
kill
get that
one person.
bullshit the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You come on, bro. All right, how about this? You all go. How about this? So if you'll see Knock at the Cabin, then you'll see Cocaine Bear.
Oh my jeez,
Don't
with
wanna
your
see
cocaine
Cocaine
bear.
I'm going to watch Cocaine Bear, but I do not want to see Cocaine Bear.
I've been hearing this good
I keep hearing that stupid shit too, but it's like, how?
because it's
How the fuck is it good? It's a bear on cocaine just doing shit. They talking about it's like it's a thriller. Like
Yeah.
it'll have you jump.
it's a horror movie.
I'm like, how?
It's a comedy horror movie.
like I guess maybe it's gory. Probably you probably get to see the bear really eat like biting off parts and shit. That's
Yeah.
probably the craziest part. But it's like fucking cocaine. Like the commercial, you fucking rubbing his back on the ground. It's like, what are we doing here? The bear would have died snorting all that fucking cocaine.
He ate it. He ain't snorted it.
Either way, ingesting it, he'd have fucking died. Bro.
He might die.
No, he would have died.
He
there on the spot.
yeah, that's what happened. He did.
I'm like,
The
damn.
actual you talk about the actual bear. The actual bear did die.
And what you talking about?
It's a true story.
It's based on a true story.
Based on a true story. It's not everything in there.
The whole plane flying over and they dropped the cocaine and the
Yeah.
bear ate it. That happened.
Wow.
That happened, and the bear did die.
I'm going to YouTube to check that out.
Check it out,
I'm
yeah.
sure somebody did a little story on that.
Yeah.
Somebody did. That's fucking. You keep fucking teaching me shit, bro. I'm gonna stop coming here, dog. The fuck? This nigga is what the hell? This nigga talking about the Super. When I told folks about that shit, they said, "Shut the fuck up." I said, "Bro, people don't get paid for the Super Bowl." They said, "Yes, they do." So you tell me Michael Jackson? I said, "Name them all." Because none of them got fucking paid. I said, "So what the fuck
Nope.
is going on?" I said, "You know the outfits and shit that they be having and all the cool shit. That shit go up in sales." I said I was the same way. Because soon as I said it,
Yeah.
they said it's my same reaction. Get the fuck out of here. I said, yo, that was me. That was the exact
Yep.
reaction I had.
Yeah.
Like, you serious? I said, dog, they don't get paid for that Super Bowl halftime shit. Motherfuckers break their neck to do it. They be like, I thought you was getting paid buku money for that.
Right. You thought it was. Because why wouldn't it be, right?
Because they making retarded money.
Yeah.
It's the only show that's really like the only televised sport event going on at the time.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, the revenue.
Nah.
You get money from the commercials. You get money from the stadium. You get money from
Everybody.
ticket sales.
Everybody but that motherfucking artist not getting shit.
So it's so crazy. All that shit go to the NFL, and what I guess they probably divided up against the owners, cause it's like a owner. They got like a little owners type of like round table type thing where they They
The owners of you're not talking about the teams.
Yeah, the NFL teams. They got a little
Bro.
joint like where it's like they all in cahoots. Like they
Oh, sweet summer child. This shit go to the. So are you saying? Listen, maybe I don't know. Are the owners of the NFL also like the NFL organization are also the owners of the teams?
Yeah.
Like they.
Like
I don't know about that.
They have majority. Yeah, the only person Roger Goodell is just the face. He's just the president.
Right.
But the rest of them, the teams,
they
all got a stake in the NFL. That's why you can't buy a team.
A team. No, I do know that.
They all got stakes in the
But
NFL.
I'm talking about like if you talking about like streaming and money,
what I'm
money
saying
from
is,
like the broadcasting money and commercial money and all that shit. I don't know that all of that. I wouldn't be surprised if it does, but I would want to know.
What I'm saying is they put it under the umbrella is that it goes to the NFL, but under that umbrella is I think they divide it up, divvy it up to the teams. Of course,
and then they pocket it.
Yeah, or they to use it for what they need it for. Because you know,
thank you, Rihanna.
Teams is getting
Prince
and all that shit like that.
Beyonce 2 times.
Like the Eagles supposed to be. They talking about it, but it's probably gonna be like 2020.
What?
Some shit like that. Eagles getting a new stadium.
Where at?
Oh, yeah, they was saying that.
They great build the fucking Central Stadium out the sewer hole. Like they,
Yeah, they just
fuck
supposed to
downtown.
just build a new one.
I didn't know. I'm just this first I'm hearing of
I
it.
heard
They
that too,
build
they
that
gonna
shit
build-
downtown.
I think they all gonna get a new
It's
one.
like around the corner from JFK, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think they all of them get a
Center
new
City.
one.
Like just they trying to
Because
make it
they
like
trying
New
to
York.
bring in people
Yeah.
downtown.
But they trying because you know in New York, Madison.
It's gonna be
Right here.
congested.
Yeah.
Downtown gonna be congested. That is a horrible idea.
It's a yo.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
Horrible doesn't even do the idea justice. Like it's worse than
That sounds terrible.
yeah.
That sounds fucking terrible.
Like bumper to bumper,
Yeah.
nowhere to
Downtown,
Yeah.
the most congested area in the fucking city, bro.
Yep.
They gonna make it even more congested.
Even more, like, that's 10 times the, like, I can't, I don't,
But then I
it don't
thinking,
compute.
If they do that, what they gonna put in the position of the old stadiums? Like, what do you put over there now?
Knock them
Because it's like I feel like that shit was so secluded,
Right.
and for a reason. Because it's like
Maybe they'll knock it down and do high rises. Somebody will buy that shit, some billionaire buy that shit up and put a bunch of fucking apartments,
Yep.
a bunch of luxury apartments over there,
Yep.
and then
That's where the players stay at or something now.
players stay there. You talking about other rich billionaires.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm when I say players, I'm talking about the Eagles and the basketball and all that.
If they can afford it.
Why do you think they can't afford it?
I'm not saying they can't. I'm saying if. Because if I'm a multi-billionaire and I buy up all that land and go through the process of knocking that shit down, bro, that shit, dog, you talking about 30 million and up in prices on these apartments, bro.
Right.
You talking about 30 million up.
But my thing is when you
Some or just some astronomical number.
right, but for the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, you bring his price down because he brings the value up in the building, just from living.
True, but that depends if he want to do that.
But no,
that
that's
depends.
But that's what I'm saying. If
Yeah.
he says like, yo, I want
Like I'm not saying they can't. I'm not saying they don't have the money. I'm saying would they spend that money on that though?
right, but no, what I'm
That's
saying
my only
is
thing.
even if the boy that's the billionaire that made the high rise and the prices is $30,000
$30.
a month, but it's like for the Eagles quarterback, you gonna think about bringing that shit because you gonna try to make his deal. You gonna try to make it sweeter for him.
For him, yeah.
You
Because you
him-
gonna want it's gonna bring more. Yeah,
like
true.
like in the Philadelphia, like the town, like you the quarterback of the town, like what?
Yeah, you gonna try to
They
you
gonna-
gonna try to sweeten it. I can see that.
Paparazzi gonna be
I can
out
see
there
that.
every day taking pictures of your building,
Yeah.
all that. You know what I'm saying?
Other than that, I don't know what the fuck they would make it. Other than that, Other than that, I don't know.
That's definitely
Turn it into another venue, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Like have a larger venue. We got the Leocourt Center. We got
The Met,
the Met, and then
Wells Fargo.
Maybe they turn it into another drone, just to have like even more, or whatever. By the way, I'm gonna try to go to Roots Picnic this time, yo. She don't know about it, but I think I'm gonna try to go.
I don't know about it that you keep telling me that you're gonna go.
No, you don't know about going. It's you said you. She was going to kill me.
She said, "Pussy, I heard you say it 1,000 times."
No, I was saying she because we was talking about going together, and she was saying she don't know because of sitting in the grass, standing in the grass and all that. You a lot of standing, but that's because it's gonna be a whole lot of stages and all that. But I mean, the lineup looked pretty good to me.
You can probably get them what's names. Check on Amazon. I think they got something like backpack chairs or some shit like that.
Might have to look into it.
Yeah. Take them from my sister.
She got backpack chairs.
Not backpack chairs, but just the folded joints you carry with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna say either way. You know what I'm saying? Just to make y'all. So it ain't seem like you gotta find somewhere to sit or you gotta stand. Like,
but my thing is, this my thing, right? You fuck around and let's say I'm going to go see one of the podcasts. Everybody's standing, and I got the chair. I can't. Everybody's standing above me. I can't see now, so I'm gonna end up standing.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Spot, though. Is it
far away?
No, I'm saying like, cause where is the actual stage set up at on the Roots Picnic? Cause can you sit on like the Franklin Institute? Not the what's that? The Rocky Steps. Can you sit on them?
I don't know.
Cause I'm like, if that's
I never been, so I don't know what the fuck.
Right. So I'm like,
is it there?
It's at.
It's in West Philly.
Is it?
The
I thought it was there.
What's the thing called? In the park.
Is it not the man? Is it the man? It's not the man.
I think it's the man.
Oh,
I think it's in West Philly, like that park, because it be packed. Like that thing be packed in here.
Then I could be wrong. I gotta look at it again.
Let me double check.
I gotta look at it again. No need to double check right now. But
right. The Roots Picnic. What you going to?
I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try.
Right.
I think I'm gonna try this year, cause I want to talk. It's something I want to talk to you about it too. Man Center. Yeah, that's in the park. No.
I don't know.
It is in the park, but I think it's that park in West Philly.
I've heard of it, but I
don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go to that. I'm gonna try to see about that.
Yeah, man. This year, man, we gotta do a lot of shit.
Start moving out, going out, doing stuff outside.
Like, I feel like we do a lot. We say a lot. I want to do it. We gonna do it. We don't do it. I feel like we gotta start putting shit in motion, man.
Is you gonna be available? You don't want to. You don't be. I'm off every weekend.
I'm gonna try, but it's like I'm saying as far as us, period. Like just you know what I'm saying stuff we've been saying we want to do.
We want to do it. Yeah. Stop saying it. Start doing it. I'm with you.
Or just stop letting us stop ourselves because that's really who stopping us. Because I'm like, granted the fact you be like say you playing to go with me, and it's like I say all right, last minute I got back out. Like you'll say something to yourself, like, all right, well he ain't going, and I don't go. For me to go, yeah, right. But it's like in all reality, you should still go because you never know type of fun you
right. What type of fun? What type of yeah? No, I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that.
So I'm like, that don't just go for you, that go for me because it's like not to keep dwelling on it, but just as far as this gym situation, it'll be times where it's like, all right, I'm ready to go to the gym. Yeah. Call them motherfucker, I'm ready to go to the gym with, and they don't answer, or they be like, yeah, no, I can't go today, and it's like, all right, ain't no need for me to go. Then I'm gonna just sit here and keep on flipping through the channel. I want to watch this show anyway. Yeah. It may not start making excuses, and it's like, no, nigga, you still get up. Take care or do what you say you was gonna do. Just practice.
I mean, you could always work out in the house.
Yeah, I do.
Do at least a little bit. You know, still get the workout going.
I be doing the push-ups and shit, but it's like.
It don't substitute.
Yeah, it don't make you break that sweat like in the gym shit make you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, indeed. No, I agree.
So it's definitely appreciated. And I feel it. I be feeling like the difference, but it's like I still need that sweat and that cardio and shit like that, man. Yeah.
All right, give us another one. Oh wait, no, it might be. Is it my turn?
It's definitely.
Don't say it's definitely my turn. Don't be like it's definitely you.
It is. So I'm saying.
Alright, hold up. Alright, an Indian man reportedly set his own car on fire to stop people from stealing it. Reported Austin Bristol reportedly told an officer the vehicle was his and he set it on fire to stop people from stealing items inside of it. He reportedly said, I hope the explosions would be bigger as he watched the vehicle burn. Court documents state Bristol stated the fire started the fire by cutting the fuel line, dumping gas and oil into the car, and setting a bandana on fire, then throwing it into the trunk. He stated that there was nothing left of the vehicle, then there would be nothing left to steal. According to police officers, he was charged with arson plus additional charges of unlawful possession of a syringe, hypodermic needle, and a controlled substance. All right. So, besides him being high and it being a stupidly thing to try to rationalize, to try to burn your own shit down to stop people from stealing it, but in my old car, like 3 cars ago, actually, 3 cars ago, the door wouldn't, like, I could lock the door, but what would happen is if I, like, hit my key fob, like the bloop bloop, it wouldn't unlock. And so you put the key in, be trying to unlock it, wouldn't unlock. Couldn't get the door open. I would just be sitting there just trying to unlock it. And then I'll finally unlock it and open it and get in it and close it and try to cut the car on. Car won't come on. This would happen all the time. Right. And it would be as if it's still locked. The car won't come on if the car is locked. Right? So what would have to happen is I would have to, when I'm done driving, I have to cut it off and don't lock the door. Right. So I would get out, leave the door unlocked, go to work. So you're going to theft mode or something like that. Going to theft mode. Right. So often, people would break in the car. I would come out from work, all my shit, all my papers and shit be thrown the fuck around. I had a bunch of fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards, old Yu-Gi-Oh cards from when I was a kid. I had took them from my mom's house, had them in the car. They stole all of them. They wasn't worth shit, but you see them there, you think they worth shit. They think they worth shit, but they not worth shit. Right. They're not worth a fucking thing. So they was pissed off about that. Right. But I made sure I took all the extra valuable shit, got all that out of there. Fam, when I say I was too dumb to realize I should probably get rid of all these papers too, because some of them gonna have like my address and all kinds of different shit on them. Right. But these was like crackheads too that was doing this. These was the meth heads around where I work at. Right. But like, it didn't matter, bro, if I had nothing in there or not. The shit was violating. It felt so fucking violating. Like somebody just coming in and touching your shit. Right. Who ain't supposed to be here. Like, that's like if they came in here and just start knocking all my shit over and then leaving. Right. Like, they didn't take nothing, but it just feel fucking violating. It just disrupt your shit, and it fuck with you mentally. At least it did for me. Like, it was at a time where I started trying to, like, get numb to it. Right. Like, you could, like, it wouldn't be nobody in the car. Like, I would, get out of work, get in the car, and I had taken everything out of the car. Right? But you could feel that somebody was in your car. You know what I mean? Like, you could feel that there was a presence, foreign presence in your fucking car. Right. And I hated it. But it was nothing I could fucking do. They would not break in the car if the car was locked. If the door was locked, they couldn't do it. Right. What I started trying to do to try to circumvent it was, like, I would lock all the other doors except for the main one. Right. What I should have probably did was park so close to the wall that they couldn't get open. Yeah. And I would have to get in on the passenger side and then climb over or some shit. That's probably what I should have did. But I didn't think about that. I didn't think of that till literally just now. And these is like 4 cars ago. So it don't even matter no more. But
or switch up the unlocked door, because it's like, I feel like
that wouldn't matter.
Okay. I feel like universally every time you want to go check, it's the driver's side you'll check.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like, if that's the door you're gonna leave unlocked, it's like that would be.
Yeah. I could have put the car closer to the machine that I was using. Put the car super close to the machine, so even if they can't get their arm in or can't get in it, because once I'm done, I bring the machine that I was using in the building, and then I go out there. And now I got space.
But looking at that joint every time. Oh shit, his car here again.
Yep.
Let's go get that joint.
Let's go look. Let's go get it. But it wouldn't be shit in it. So it'd just be my papers. It'd just be thrown around,
And that's why.
throwing around. And it would be like, now I gotta come in and I gotta gather up all the papers, put all the papers together, stick them to the side, and then drive the fuck back home. And it would just be so fucking violating, bro. Because I didn't have money to like get that shit fixed and all of that. I didn't have that shit. Like and not only that, I'm like,
God they bust your windows.
Thank God they didn't bust my windows.
I'm like, you said you ain't had money.
Because it was like that would have been I would have been
and it's like,
fucking
trash.
trash. It would have been trash bag on the window again. I was trash bag on the window, man. The first car, man. Listen, and that car didn't lock properly. I would lock them fucking doors and check them, and somehow you told me y'all was still getting in. You told me that a couple people would get in my car and smoke.
In the Lesage?
Yeah.
We used to do that to so many cars. It probably happened. I can't really remember it being your car and it was like you was still driving that shit. We was doing that, but
when it was sitting.
It might. If that was the case, then we possibly did that. But I can't see it like you still driving and shit, and then we like, let's see if it's unlocked so we can smoke in here. Like, no. Now if it's sitting. And it's been sitting and it's sitting, then we,
possibly did it on that time. Because I don't think I had it sit that long. And maybe you didn't do it to mine.
Yeah, I'm like,
I didn't have it sit that long. I got rid of it pretty fucking fast after that.
We looked up, you had the other joint, the red joint. Wasn't that the next one?
That was the next. That was the one that couldn't lock.
Right.
That couldn't lock properly. So that was the one they was breaking into. But yeah, so I'm not saying I get where Bull coming from. I would never set my fucking. That's stupid.
That's dumb as shit.
That's dumb as shit. You don't gain anything from that.
Not even a little bit.
You don't gain anything. I don't understand why you would choose that. That was the wrong choice.
If you watch these cop shows, they know how to detect arson.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, motherfucker, you did this.
Yeah.
You set this car on fire. Yeah, you're not getting anything, and you're going to jail.
And you going to jail. Yeah. So, but otherwise, bro, like. Nigga, I couldn't be fucking. I hated that shit. Right. It was so ass. Anywho, give us one.
All right. So I got a question, man. Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson.
He's
one of the GOATs.
Yeah, but he's such a prominent figure in this city. It almost feels like he's from the city.
And he's not from this city.
He's not from the city.
Right.
And it's like, I want to ask, why do you think that we accept him like that and like take him in the way we do?
Mm-hmm.
And do you think we'll ever have another Allen Iverson? Because I think before Allen Iverson it was Julius Erving. That was her before AI. So I feel like
you could also say Rocky was that for a lot of people, not us.
But it's like,
but Sylvester Stallone not from Philly. It's a Rocky statue.
Yeah, but he's still a fictional character. So it's like
there's a statue.
I understand.
A real statue that you can go and touch.
I understand that. Statues of fucking Mickey Mouse. So I understand.
Not where are they?
In Florida.
At the place where they own that shit.
I mean,
not here where we don't have no rights or nothing to fucking the Rocky franchise. Right. It just existed in Philadelphia. I mean, and in Philadelphia, fucking commissioned a fucking Rocky statue. It's stupid to me.
Maybe at that time that movie was so powerful.
I mean,
I think for a lot of people it was.
And it was shot in Philly.
It was shot in Philly, and
it was supposed to be like based off of Philly.
Yeah.
And it was so many people, and it captured so many. I get all that is fine.
But what I'm saying is, that was somebody portraying somebody else's life. These two people
are real people, right? What I'm saying, my point is that if you're asking me, Will there ever be another? I think it could be.
Like,
sure.
To that status though.
I think it could be.
Like,
I don't know if it'll be basketball.
No, I'm not saying.
I don't. It might be. It might be from another
avenue.
From another avenue.
Right.
Like rap could have been it, but I don't. I feel like it. Like for example, right? So, if Kevin Hart pivots and just starts going like super hard in Philly, then it'll be Kevin. If Kevin goes super hard, like let's say he pivots right now. Right now today he pivots and just start going super hard. He built a school here. He do this, he do that. He goes super crazy.
I don't think it's impossible, but I don't think it's gonna lift him to past the level that he already at.
No, but I'm saying no. What I was then maybe I misinterpreted what you were saying.
What I'm saying is AI is a bigger figure in Philadelphia than Kevin Hart.
I agree.
So what I'm saying is,
I think it's comparable. That might not be true, bro.
I don't think that's debatable.
You don't even think that's debatable?
No. People changed their hair. People was changing it, wearing tattoos. People was wearing arm sleeves, finger sleeves. All of this back the NBA came.
But he had a look to him. Kevin don't have a look like that though. Like what could you do to emulate Kevin in that kind of way? Like you could get sleeves and tattoos. You could get tattoos and stuff, hair and stuff to emulate AI.
Right.
But you don't have that with Kevin to actually emulate. Like you don't have anything to emulate. So
I mean,
how do you gauge that?
Because I mean, when you get to a level of stardom, they figure out something to imitate. Kobe.
But what would it be?
When Kobe was at his peak, it wasn't the shit that he was. It was the hair. It was his hair that they was emulating. The like the bald, the like short, low, like almost bald, but hair cut. Like you still can see the hair type thing. Like that was what people was emulating. I feel like when you that prominent figure, they find something.
Okay.
It's just my personal opinion. I mean, Kevin Hart had something that people was copying. The
way he talked.
The way he talked. The way that whole I'm not no bitch, but acting like a bitch whole thing. Like he kind of like coined that that thing. Like that was and people started running with it. Yeah, like that's kind of still a thing. Like people still.
I was gonna say it kind of died a little bit when the comedy kind of went down a little bit.
Right, but it was like
he wasn't doing that as much in the comedy, and so
it's like everybody was sucking the juice out that joint. It's like how many angles can you
take with that? That's true.
And it's like he already got as much fame off of it as he was gonna get. He did a whole special. Excuse me, where it made it famous.
But you don't think that? So do you think there is a level of love that Philly could have for Kevin that could go higher than it is now? Do you think it exists? That Philly could love Kevin more than they love him now?
No. Only because how dug in he's in. He's in his career. Like it's almost like not. I don't want to say tail end, but it's like it's kind of like nobody is.
I think it's at the midpoint.
Yeah, but I don't think nobody.
I think his career is at either it's at the midpoint or the end of the beginning for Kevin. I don't think it's at the end. I think it's at the.
I don't feel like we checking for him as much as we used to.
No, I don't feel like we are.
So that's what I'm really referring to when
right.
I say.
I agree.
Yeah, so
I agree with that. But I'm saying if there is up that he could go,
right,
then there is up that he could go.
Well, what I'm saying is I don't think it's going to shoot him past where he was at. I feel like it's going to put him back in the status where he was already.
So then let's say he goes back to that status and stays there consistently for the next 10 years and then focuses his philanthropy, I always fuck this word up, philanthropy in Philly. I think you get Kevin Hart murals out of that.
I'm sure
a Kevin Hart statue out of that.
I'm sure you could, but it's like
put that bitch on Erie Avenue.
It would have to be done. Like that's something that got.
That's something he would have to do.
Yeah,
but that's my point. So if you asking, could it be done? I think it could be done.
And it's got to be genuine.
It would have to be. Yes, of course.
I feel like at this point it wouldn't be. Cause it's
I don't know, cause it's not like he don't support Philly stuff.
I'm not saying that
his philanthropy isn't.
I just feel like
completely focused on Philly, but I don't think it's.
And that's, I guess because it's just me. For me, I'm always big on taking care of home first.
Yeah.
Like if I mean, I'm not saying that he didn't. Who's the fucking say he did? I don't know what he's doing behind the scenes, but it's like for me, I would just be Philly. Like how Big Boy is for Atlanta.
Yeah.
They and T.I. like they are in the air. They are
staples
Atlanta.
in that community,
you know like they,
on a consistent basis.
Exactly, and they fucking planting a flag, and it's like this is.
Do you think the difference in that might be how like they may have a lack of like fear, like they could move around in their city easier than maybe a Meek or a Philly could move. I mean, a Meek or a Philly, a Meek or a Kevin could move around in Philly, without the threat of like somebody trying to get at. Like if like T.I. like I could make the argument that T.I. could probably move around Atlanta, and ain't nobody trying to fuck with T.I. Whether or not they think, oh, that nigga will shoot me, or that nigga. It's just respect, like.
But I think that goes to attest to the groundwork that he put down years ago. ATL.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like he's always been putting on for his city type of thing. Like, and I'm not saying that these niggas didn't, but I feel like it's just they.
It always feel different.
Yeah, and I just felt like. Yeah, I felt like they really pushed. They really Killer Mike and them. They really just like continue to push.
But then are they often like you take somebody like Killer Mike? Like I feel like, and I don't know. We don't know.
Right.
Are they granted the space to do that in their city? Where somebody from Philly, like the minute like you might be like your whole mission might be, I want to say, I don't know boy name, I just started following him, but it's a dude from Philly. His car got shot up recently, and apparently all he do is put on for Philly.
Right.
All he do all day, every day. He do funny videos, but all he do every day, philanthropy. He moving around the city. He doing good shit. He talking about the kids, trying to help the kids. This, like all positive shit. Yeah. For Philly, his car gets shot up. If that is the reality for, or could be the reality for so many people from this city, would that be the thing could that be the difference where we can't have ourselves a Killer Mike because hating ass niggas from Philly are off you.
Yeah, they gonna kill you.
They gonna kill you.
So it's like, and that's the scariest part because that's really the risk you got to
take. Like you run that risk, right?
You putting your face in that light, in that spotlight. It's like you don't know who really hates you. You don't know who behind that. Oh,
from what you doing breeds the hate now.
Yeah.
That creates that hate now.
Yeah, and that's the fucked up part. And it's like that, and at that moment, Kevin Hart says to me like, now what, nigga? Yeah. So it's like, what do you do in this moment? So it's like,
what am I supposed to do here if the minute I go to do something here, they just gonna kill me?
I really don't know. That's really the $1 million question. And you're bag. So it's not like you just anybody. So yeah.
I don't think it's impossible. I do think it takes a long time, and I think you have to get over the hump. If Kevin started that now, I don't think it's easy to get to Kevin.
Right.
I don't think you just going off Kevin Hart now.
No.
Even if he in Philly and he got enough money for the right kind of security. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's an
inside job. There's no way.
It would exactly. It's no way you just going to be able to run up on Kevin and off Kevin. He would be slipping. To do to have some shit like that happen. Especially if he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna spend some time in the city trying to see in different places that I can help. For the next 10 years, I'm gonna dedicate all of my philanthropy time to doing it here in this city in different places. Yeah. Building up people's businesses, building up fucking stuff for building up stuff for the homeless, trying to help get the homeless people off the street, trying to help get people who fucking might be on drugs off the fucking street, off drugs and back healthy, trying to help the kids, make sure it's somewhere for the young kids who get out, like those latchkey kids.
That's first, man.
Like
for the kids that's who need to be getting help first.
I mean, all of it is a thing, though.
No,
all of it plays a factor. Definitely. If you live near K&A, bro, imagine you live near K&A. No. You going to school out there.
For sure, but my thing is,
you could be the best. You could be the best kid in the world, and the wrong motherfucker is just on some zombie shit.
Right.
But
what I'm saying is, it's not really. It's a few of them that do want help, but for the mass,
but it's a lot of them
don't want help.
Yeah.
Them kids need help.
Them kids do need. I agree.
Like their parents ain't home. Some moms not home. Some dads not home. Grandparents is too old to be chasing behind them. It's a lot. So it's like they need to be squared away first, and they are going to be the ones that adjust and change the narrative in the future. So
I agree.
Like, if we can get our hands on them and teach them, dog, we can like go back to what we learned: boxing. Put the gloves on. Before you think about a gun or anything like that, put these gloves on and settle your differences that way. Then shake hands afterward. We can start getting kids back on that shit. Now we on to something. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I feel.
I don't disagree. Yeah, no, I think it could happen. Even if it's not Kevin, I think it could happen. I think it could be another person. It could be me.
Definitely.
It could be me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I hope it is. Yeah, no, I think that's absolutely fucking possible. Let me see. I should have another one here for you. I'm gonna make this the last one. Seeing as though we don't have so many fucking so many motherfucking what's the names this time. Yeah, like it's been a lot of shit. So, Drake discusses his potential retirement in an interview with Lil Yachty. He said, "I feel like I'm kind of introducing the concept in my mind of a graceful exit." So, do you think this is the time for Drake? Maybe regardless, let's not. I mean, we don't know what's going on in his life, so let's not factor that into the thing. Let's just talk about all the other shit besides that, besides personal stuff that we could never even speak about. Because all of that is on the all of that is of course on the table. Like It could be anything personal. He might want to fucking get married finally, or whatever. And might feel like, you know what, maybe I need to spend like 2-3 years outside of the public eye, a mile a minute, to be able to find somebody, and then maybe settle down and get married and create a family and blah blah blah. We don't know any of that, but what we do know is. He said those things. Right. What do you think about that?
I don't think it's a bad thing. I think taking a break could be cool. I mean, retirement is not forever, so I feel like he can take a hiatus, come back with some different material, some new music. I wasn't the biggest fan of that 21 Savage and his album. And I've heard it multiple times, over and over again. So my opinion is what it is. It's a few songs on there I can listen to, and I can vibe to, but for the most part, is that album as a whole is it's just not it. And then the one before that, Certified Lover Boy, I wasn't a fan of that one either. So you just might just need to take a break, bro. Maybe come back to the drawing board with something different. Like you said, take that hiatus. Maybe you find a woman, new inspiration, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's a bad thing. I think he should. I think you should take. You got the money. You ain't hurting for nothing. So take that little 2-3 years off, man. And enjoy life, man. You've been in the limelight
for a long time.
Long time, bro.
A long time now.
You deserve it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you worked your ass off. You've changed your image 3 times over. You fucking went from one of the top pop stars, one of the top rappers. Then you took a team and won a fucking NBA championship, cheering them on the whole season, all that. Like, bro, you've accomplished a lot. So, just sit back and take that shit in. My personal thing.
I actually really agree with you, honestly. I feel like rappers in general, some rappers in general should probably just stop using the word retirement and just say, hey, let's take a break. If that break lasts forever, then it lasts forever.
It's fine.
But stop gassing us into this retirement conversation all the time. Because a lot of people I know this is a horrible example. Iggy Azalea said retirement. And then 3 months later was like, oh, now man, I'm gonna try to put this album out with Tory Lanez is going to produce on it and he gonna help me with it, and then Tory Lanez is in show, so then that's up in the air and she unfollowed, and it's like maybe you should have just not said retirement. Yeah. Like you don't have to, like even if that's what you're thinking, you don't have to tell us that. Yeah, you could just do what you want to do. Or not say nothing at all, and then. Maybe it's 5 years. Maybe it's 10 years. It's like, oh shit, you know what? He put out a long time. Fucking Rihanna did never say nothing about retirement. We didn't get new Rihanna music for 5 years. Yeah. People been clamoring for it. They writing her for it. But guess what? You can't, bitch. You can't. I could just cut my phone off. I don't have to see that shit. Yep. Hey, I'm taking a break. I don't know how long the break gonna be. It's gonna be for a little while though.
Especially after I got this first beat. You can forget it.
Yeah. And if we talking about his quality, it's been a long time since I've heard a new Drake project that I've even thought was good. I'm like, in my opinion.
He'll hit you with a single every now and again.
Yeah, but a full project that like. It's like, yo, it don't feel like you taking your time. Nope. It don't feel like you putting your best foot forward. You're not doing your best. You're not doing your best writing. You don't have your best concepts. Yep. It's real poppy bubblegum. You're not taking your time. Right. Especially when you have rappers like Benny doing what the fuck Benny and the whole Griselda is doing. Mm-hmm. You got Kendrick Lamar doing what the fuck he did on that last project. Mm-hmm. You got Cole and them niggas. You got all like the landscape of them niggas that's in the class with you. Right. I don't like you walking around putting yourself on the same bar as like niggas that you should be way above. Right. I was about to say a name and I said I won't say a name. Right. But like niggas you way above. Why are you doing that? Why are you in that? Why are you in the conversation with these niggas? Why are you in that conversation with these niggas? Niggas is putting out quality music right now. Right. Really, like, taking an inward, deep look into the souls and psyches of humanity, and this is what you're giving us? You were supposed to be the introspective nigga. That's what we were told you were. Right. That's not what we getting. Not at all. That's not what we getting. And the Jay-Z comparisons have to stop. Yeah. Because Jay-Z is introspective. This shit is not that. This is you bragging a mile a minute. Mm-hmm. Or you crying about a bitch a mile a minute. That's not introspection. Right. That's not discovering what makes you you if every single story about a woman is the same story. You just changed the name. That's not that to me. And I personally feel like that comes from like maybe it's just too much. Maybe you're not worried about content as much as you worried about the overall picture. Right. So he'll experiment super heavy with different sounds and cadences and all these different things. He'll pull from Afro beats and pull from the UK and pull from Jamaican culture and pull from this and pull from this and pull from here and throw all this shit together. Houston culture, stripper culture, all these different things to make a gumbo of all this shit. And it'd be like, yo, it's a lot of variety musically, but content wise, same shit. To me, that Her Loss shit to me was a snooze fest. Fucking the Certified Lover Boy, snooze fest. Scorpion, snooze fest. To me, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed, especially when I compare you to the niggas who you ought to be compared to.
Right.
Sorry, I'm just not impressed. You think he ought to be? You think right now Drake ought to be compared to right now Wayne?
No.
Hell no. Wayne is killing everything he get on. You heard the new song he just put out the other day? Wayne, I'm talking about?
No.
Nigga. Wayne is Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne is Wayne.
That's another nigga like Wayne. We ain't checking for Wayne no more. I mean,
You crazy, bro.
he dropping shit.
You crazy. I'm listening. I'm listening to it.
I
like this version of Wayne.
I'm not disputing that, but I'm not checking for Lil Wayne to see what he dropping it. I mean, if it come out and I hear it like you telling me,
Yeah.
I'll listen to it. But it's like I'm not like, damn, did Lil Wayne drop something?
No, I got you.
Okay.
I understand.
Because he had his moment where he was just like, it was just like, all right.
It was a moment, yeah, where it was hard.
Mm-hmm.
It was a long moment. And then he had a long hiatus where it wasn't really nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the past few years Wayne has been rapping.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's a lot of features.
Yeah.
I liked Funeral. The album Funeral a couple years back. Wayne album, no. Check it out.
Yeah,
Check it out.
I think the last one I listened to was Carter.
Carter 5. I think Funeral came out after that.
Yeah, they had to.
Yeah.
I think that was yeah.
Check out. It's a couple years old now. Check it out.
I'll check it out.
What's name was here and he spoke about it. When Koo was here. He spoke about it. But I enjoyed it. So look, in my opinion, I think if that's what he feel like he need, Drake I'm talking about, is a rest or for whatever reason. Right. Who the fuck am I to say what he should and shouldn't do? Right. I'm just saying if it is going to help him or if he thinks of anything to help him in the long run with content and quality, I say I don't see no reason as to not do it. Yeah. I personally just don't see a reason as to not do it.
Right.
To me, that's what I feel like. Listen, we gonna cut this short today because there has clearly been technical difficulties. If you're hearing this right now, and you have not, like, if you're wondering why the fuck is this seem like the end of the show and I haven't heard the beginning, it's because the computer cut off a bunch of times, and so go check the lives that might be under this. Look at the clothes that we wearing and go by that. I might try to have Precious put like the same title on each one and do a part 1, part 2, part 3 type of thing. But that's what the problem is. I'll spend this week trying to figure out how to fix it, and I'll take it to the fucking my IT guy and have him check on it. Otherwise, that's why we cutting it short, is because of that. But hit that fucking subscribe button though.
Yep, and that like button.
And that like button. Share with your peoples. Tell them to listen. We did give y'all a fucking show, so don't be an asshole about it. But I'm Reese.
Skull Show.
Precious is over here, and this is the Word of Mouth Podcast, and we are signing off.